Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Now recently I made a video where I explained that I usually don't really play too much Tigers, because usually if I play a ranged assassin I'm gonna default to someone like Kiltas, someone like Jaina, someone like Vala for example, one of the top ranged assassins. However, another one of those heroes that I don't play nearly enough is Falstad. And welcome to the battlefield of eternity. Now, I'll have to clarify that a little bit, okay? I actually have played a fair amount of Falstad, but that was way back in the day before they first reset the game. I believe there was gonna be an alpha. Let's say hi to the team as well as GLHF. The team is gonna be Karazim, Tassadar, Anubarak, and Leorica. We're up against the Zeratul. Ooh, that's scary. Brightwing, Artanis, ETC, and Kiltas. And I am going to definitely be the primary target here of the beloved Zeratul. Zeratul's a little scary with its burst damage, and I'm definitely very flimsy. So, first off, I'll try and give you like a short introduction of the abilities that I got, and afterwards we'll just try and focus on topping the damage meters, okay? That's gonna be the goal for this game. I want to do the most hero damage in the game. Now, well, usually, I'm gonna, by the way, play like a mage-focused one. We'll go for the Gathering Storm. Now, usually, if you play Falstad, you're gonna be focusing either on like an auto attack type build, which is very, very popular, or you can focus on like more of a burst damage type build, and that's exactly what I'm doing in this one. Just simply trying to make sure that I can do a lot of damage over time to my opponents. Now, it looks like it's actually only gonna be... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I thought it was only gonna be Brightwing, but there's actually also another hero right up there in the shadows, and he's dead. Is he not? Oof, man. Tried blocking him away and actually got a kill on their Kiltas, so that's actually very good. But anyways, so I'm gonna be playing him more of like a mage that can do a ton of burst damage. First ability that I got is that hammer that I throw forward. The hammer is extremely powerful because what happens, people die, right? They do a lot of damage to him and we get a lot of damage done right there just for a second. Very good. Then I got a W ability. The W ability will basically strike lightning to enemies that are nearby. I just have to make sure that they stay in range. So as you can see, this circle around my character, as long as heroes stay in range of that, they will take a lot of damage. So right now, for example, he's taking continuous amounts of damage. Now, one of the things to notice about this hero is that I don't actually have a mount. However, I can fly. So I can go back really quickly, obviously grab some extra mana, and then head back to the lane as quick as I want to. So I'll be flying back to the top lane right now, and as you can see, this is one of the unique things in the game. I can do split pushing, I can get into the battle faster than anyone else can, except for maybe Brightwing. Brightwing can obviously teleport, which is, you know, a little faster, but I can get around the map very, very quickly, and I don't need a target to really hatch onto. Now, so far, it seems like they are playing a little too aggressive, and they're taking a ton of damage, which actually is obviously on our benefit. We're already about a half level up. That may not sound very significant, but it can very quickly, you know, become an advantage, especially like at level 4. We may hit that a little bit faster than they can, and, you know, it's nice. Anyways, the last ability that I got as well that I do not want to skip out on is going to be the barrel roll. The barrel roll I can use to dash over terrain if I want to, but it's mostly what I'm going to be using as a escape mechanism. Oh my god, so much damage going down so far. I'm using it mostly as an escape mechanism. Now, so far we're definitely fighting in the correct location at the boss, although this is already starting to be a little risky right now. I'm gonna grow and drink from the fountain. Obviously, I don't want to go down for no apparent reason. Fighting on the boss though helps out a lot. Oh man, I was trying to body block there to make sure that our ally could get out, but sadly we took a bit too much damage ourselves. Like health wise and the amount of health that we got, it's actually pretty low. Gotta go ahead and pick Charged Up, which will be like especially powerful past 13, where we get the Thunder Strike talent as well. I'm gonna fly back to the top lane right now. Obviously don't want them to do any damage. Oh, and Falstad's dead. Great. If we keep on attacking on Zeratul, obviously he would not be able to get cloaked. Now, the scary moment is when they hit level 13. Whew. The scary moment is when they hit 13. Or, more importantly, I guess I should say that when Kiltas hits 13. Kiltas is one of those heroes that does way too much damage as it is already. And at 13 he becomes even more powerful. Constant fighting so far though. That was good. I can also use my barrel roll offensively. I try and usually keep those kind of abilities just for safety instead. Just because I feel like that's most of the time where I should be using them. I know that there's definitely scenarios where you want to battle roll offensively, but for the most part, I should definitely be very, you know, careful with those kind of move outs. Now, for example, over here, I think it was fine to just barrel roll forward, no? Especially because, you know, he's the biggest threat to us, and if he's low at HP, we're in a good place. So hero damage-wise, you can see, like, even though we're in a quick match and there's a kill toss and all that sort of stuff, we actually do damage very well throughout the entire game. Like, it's not like we are significantly stronger early game or late game or whatever. We actually skill up very well, unlike some of the other heroes that are available. So this is looking quite nice for us. So once again, going back, grabbing some extra mana, and then going back to the top line. And that's one of the reasons why I really do like playing this guy as a caster, and really focusing on the magic spells and stuff. Just because usually you will be able to just simply, you know, back up, grab mana, get back in. It's very fun. Oh man. Oh, nice impale there. Very nice. We'll go for the boomerang. Boomerang allows me to activate my Q ability as well at the very ending of it to do a bit more burst damage, which is very nice. That was a very nice impale though by the ally. Anubarak right there, dealing a ton of damage to them. And actually allowing us to get a nice little advantage. Gonna see if we can kill this tower as well. Just focus on that. I guess we really want to do damage to them. I am not completely sure if we do really want to do that, guys. It's a little risky. Although we get a huge spike of damage or of like healing on the monk at this point. It's still not the greatest of greatest times. Looks like Tassadar is coming in as well though. So it is definitely looking powerful. And well, oh, nice! That was my lightning right there. That was still hatched onto him. That struck him again. This is very good for us. Very good. Alright, I'll be heading back once again. Make sure that I can, you know, grab some extra health. Actually, I guess I'll help out over here instead. Because they're not in the greatest of greatest spots here. I can just waste whatever mana I need to right now. And then back up. Alright. So we can fly wherever we need to. Just need to make sure that I don't, obviously, sit without mana. Most of my damage definitely comes from the spells when you play this build. You can, by the way, not fly, like, everywhere on the map. So you do have to oftentimes walk forward a little bit, but this is fine. We're absolutely dominating them so far, though. Also, the one thing that we have to watch out for at level 10 is going to be the Mosh Pit. Mosh Pit in combination with the Chain Bomb on Kiltas is very scary. Can do a ton. Anyways, we got two different abilities that we can use at level 10, obviously. I think I'm gonna go for the Hinterland Blast. Since we're focusing on damage, I think Hinterland Blast is gonna be the superior choice. Oh, wow, whoa! Whew! That was a really weird kind of thing that happened there. Okay. Alright, let's get there. Yeah, we'll go over into Hinterland Blast here. Hinterland Blast is basically this skill shot in a line forward. It's a very long line that does damage to anyone that is in that radius. So oftentimes, for example, if I stand over here, I can oftentimes just Hinterland Blast like the entirety of the enemy line, which is very good. Alright, here we go. Looks like they don't want to fight yet. Obviously, we are level 10 and they aren't. If we could force a fight right now, that would be huge. Their ETC is actually in the bottom lane at this point. Trying to get that extra experience just right now. But this is the fight that we want to take here. Okay. So they still are not level 10. If we cannot all force a fight, that would be great for us, but I guess they don't really want it. ETC. Trying to make sure that I do not get hit by any kind of AoE spells here. ETC's ultimate is definitely the scariest at this point. Watch out for Mosh Pit. Well, I guess that is quite annoying, but... Hinterland Blast. Very nice hand right there, and oh my god! The damage is real. Sadly, I'm out of mana, so I can't quite cast any abilities anymore. Looks like that spell is just a little too powerful as well. I'm just gonna be heading back once again. Out of mana, it's not worth sticking around. Definitely not worth sticking around here. It's just too much of a risk. I don't need to either. Like, it's not gonna achieve all that much anyway. So I'll be heading down or back to the bottom lane right now just by a little bit of flying. So as you can see, like, out of combat, by the way, I do get a nice little speed boost. It's a 20% increased speed boost. It's not huge, but it will allow me to get about to battlefield a little faster. Come on. Oh, I thought I was still flying. I was trying to help out the team, but... Okay. I guess Leoric was grabbing some extra experience in the top lane. Oh god. I can go over terrain, by the way, just like that. Which does help out a lot. Leoric, don't die! Did he not die? Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, that was definitely an overextension there on our end. It's okay though. At 13, we do get a nice damage spike with the Thunder Strike. So basically, you know when I activate my W ability, that when the, you know, the different lightning bolts go out, and at level 4 we pick this talent that allows it to hit a couple more times. We can basically, every single time, after level 13, that we hit them with the consecutive Thunder Strike, it will basically do increased damage. So it stacks up very powerfully with the level 4 talent as well. Now we need to back up, guys. Guys, careful. Wait for the team. Okay. This is before chain bombs, so if you can force a fight, that would be quite nice. Got my Hinterland Blast ready to go. Nice split fight here. Making sure that ETC cannot really start his mosh pit any earlier than he needs to. Oh man. Ooh, they are 13 right now too. I don't have any ways of getting out of trouble here. Trying to just simply move him back that way. And I'll be flying. I think we overextended slightly. We had a very good early game, and while we definitely are doing a lot of damage, they're doing a little bit better than us right now, and they get a huge damage spike. They definitely have a great moment here to come back. If you get mush pit once, then obviously get chained up with additional damage from the living bomb, we're in trouble. I saw you. Yeah, he's waiting for the ideal mush pit. He's not doing it. Oh man. He's so extremely low. There's the mush pit. I think we have to get out. Oh! Man, no way! He's so low in health! So extremely low in health! Oh man, we killed none of them though, and everything considered. Everything considered, this is not too good for us. Anubarak, I was definitely in that fight, sir. I guess you were pinging me because you were like, hey, get back into battle, but I mean, I was definitely there. What's his name? Sorry, I completely blanked out there. That Artanis was extremely low in the amount of health that he had right there. That was insane. So extremely close. Okay, let's go though. We can still win this. Yeah, they are at a very good advantage right now. We're defending this though. We're defending this well. Okay, let's get him. Trying to deal damage to their highest damage dealer. Oh man. These are some super messy fights, although our Immortal is still up. And we're still getting a lot of AoE healing out of the Monk as well. But we have to watch out, because I don't know what the cooldown on Mush Pit is. Guess we can have a quick look here. Where's the Mush Pit at? No, it is up. Mush Pit is available at this point. They're all alive though, guys. Going back right now, or trying to kill theirs, is not gonna happen. Yeah, man. Oh! That's the mush bit. Oh no, it isn't. Slight miss on the hinterland strike. Definitely have not been doing those very well yet so far this game. Guess it's time to just walk around. Just catching a single hero with that? Not versus Tassadar, I'm afraid. He's not gonna stick in that mush pit for too long. Okay, drink from the fountain real quick. Try and get back into the fight. Oh man, I'm too scared to move onwards here. Too scared to move onwards, so I guess it's up to me to try and kill these things, huh? Don't wanna get living bombed. Oh man. Not gonna be able to do very much of anything. Guess I'll need to be heading back. Yeah, I need to grab some extra health. I'll be back in 1 second though, sir. Okay, here we go. Just flying straight back up. Should probably leave that one, sir. Okay. We can do a lot of stack damage. They're forcing me back. Guess I am playing it very safe, but I just simply don't want to fall again. Oh man, this keep is gonna start falling, isn't it? They may actually be able to just start pushing for the core if we're not careful. They're at level 18 right now. Very good comeback from them. Oh, what? Oh, man. Oh, I thought I was easily gonna be able to make it. They are indeed gonna be pushing core, so I'm afraid this is gonna be game here. Well, maybe not. Maybe not, actually. I was calling GG early. No, it is gonna be game. There's no way we're gonna be able to keep this one alive. So sadly, it is gonna end up being a loss, but we managed to top the damage meters either way. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. You can't win every single one of them. I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!